The sun's gone and the lights are on, and we are all set to witness some high-class cricket action.
A lot is happening in the middle. The fans are already building up the atmosphere. The captain has opted to bowl first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand.
Here come the openers looking all set for today's encounter, and the crowd cheering in joy.
There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. He didn't get any timing on that one.
No fielder backing up there. Bonus boundary for the batting side.
Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific 4.
It's been hammered away into the crowd for a maximum. That made a cracking sound from the bat.
Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though.
Shot! That will go for a boundary. Loose deliveries get no respect from this man. Terrific shot. Wasn't the best ball anyway. But how well did he strike?
Players. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a 6.
Maximum. He got hold of that and smashed it out of the ground for a 6. Timed it beautifully. I think they're gonna come back for 2. Excellent throw. Right at the top of the stumps.
Wonderful 50 and the crowd applauds.
That was a glorious shot. Beautifully played for 4 runs. In the air. He's caught. He was itching to do something extravagant and ended up giving away his wicket.
Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Yeah, looked like he was a bit on strike. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck.
Terrific stuff. The fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough. Such a waste of a wicket. He would be kicking himself for this. Perfect line. That's high and handsome. Magnificent shot. Into the crowd for a six. Whoa! Six! And that ball has taken an eternity to come down. Clean as a whistle. That's monstrously hit for a gigantic six. Vintage stuff. That's out. Oh, he must be so disappointed. Poor shot selection, that one.
The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. That was some smart bowling.
That was a glorious shot. Beautifully played for 4 runs.
Confident appeal.
And up goes the finger. So he accepts the umpire's decision, decides not to go for the review. Terrific stuff. The fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough. That's edged and taken. Superb bowling displayed here. Terrific stuff. The fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough. Full of disbelief and disappointed would be the batter as he walks back to his dugout.
They wanted to hit that ball up and that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though.
That's it. That's his zone. This has been hit a long way from the fence for a six. Picked up beautifully.
Have that security. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. Discipline with his lines.
Clubbed. Placed it splendidly for a boundary. He looks to be in some mood today.
Wonderful 50 and the crowd applauds.
Muscled away. Fabulous 4 on that occasion. Exquisite timing.
Ace on the ball. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion.
That's a sharp catch. Maximum. He got hold of that and smashed it out of the ground for a 6.
Squeeze a single there. Good running.
That's the end of the first innings. Let's wait and see what happens next.
The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack.
He's all set to face the first ball of the innings. He has placed it into the gap pretty well. Batters should be looking for runs here.
Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. Masterful batting.
Spectacular catch. He timed his perfection and made it look simple.
Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion.
Fabulous diving catch.
Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting.
Gorgeous 4. Pure magic. The way it goes off his bat. Beautiful stroke. Don't bother running. It was 4.
Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting.
Overthrows. Extra 4 runs for the batting side because no one was backing up for that throw.
Hammered away for 4. Good placement. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat.
Drilled. Impeccable timing and placement as the ball rockets along the turf to the boundary.
That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot.
Whoa, what a timing. Rockets along the turf to the boundary.
Up in the air. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his guy and made sure he held on to that one.
Such a waste of a wicket. He would be kicking himself for this.
pleasing to the eye.
Shot! That will go for a boundary. Loose deliveries get no respect from this man.
Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his down and made sure he held on to that one. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion.
Fabulous diving catch.
Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six.
That's four. Such a mesmerizing sound as the ball left the bat.
Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd.
Splendid 50. He's playing a good hand for his team. He should continue the momentum.
Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be himself.
Terrific stuff. The fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough.
Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Perfect delivery, perfect length.
Timing and power. The ball deserved punishment. Fabulously four.
Masterful batting. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
Full of disbelief and disappointed would be the batter as he walks back to his dugout.
Perfect delivery, perfect length. Got him! That's a loose shot by the batsman. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
Such a waste of a wicket. He would be kicking himself for this.
They wanted to hit that ball up. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
Bowler would be pleased to see the back of this batter.
Yeah, looked like he was a bit early.
That's caught. Brilliantly set up and gets the end. Terrific stuff. The fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough. Such a waste of a wicket. He would be kicking himself for this.
They wanted to hit that ball up. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously.
Gorgeous 4. Pure magic. The way it goes off his bat. completes the first one quickly, comes back bustling for the second. That's good running.
They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.
Very well played today. What was the strategy you had in mind before going into this match?
I felt I was in top form today and I'm really happy to get the work done for my team.